everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Came alive. At the same time I play my song got mad. And literally I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs come. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, ULT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, now the dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, fit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya. World War Pride, I got about 10 kids, about 10 meats, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity, man. My parents, they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now into the box, Phil Gosselin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next up, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Bichette's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Joel Springer.
Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he got him. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero
Batting
Jr.
second, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Now the first pitch.
Jr.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Semien.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Matt Olson.
Leading off to the Angels.
First delivery to him.
Matt.
Hit in the air out to right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. Next, it'll be Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. He stays alive, still 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Digging in next, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bichette gathers it in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Randall Grichuk waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in will be Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randall.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting it, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Alejandro.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a liner. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off to the Angels.
First delivery to him.
Jose.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next up is Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now Joe Adell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Adell.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in George Springer.
For the Jays.
First offering on its way.
George.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
And right into the shift. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter. The first
So
baseman.
1 down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4. So it's
Now
first
back.
and second now with only 1
9.
away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
The batter,
At
number
the
11.
plate now, Bo
Shortstop.
Bichette.
Go.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 15. Randall
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Grichuk.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first. And
Now
striding
batting,
into the
left
plate
fielder.
next will be Teoscar
Teoscar.
Hernandez. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Fletcher.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Matt Olson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
The left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Olson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, Alejandro Kirk hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball called for strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first
Stepping
baseman,
in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Gurriel on second. Springer at first. 1 gone. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And stepping in, Marcus Semien. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 one more time. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Iglesias is there, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt.
And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here is Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball just inside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So Joe Adell bats now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Iglesias is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Phil Gosselin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Martin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Ready now is Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line down the left field line. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pops this one up. Walsh has a play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. And that's in there for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The tag, and he is out. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Kevin Biggio will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Goslin has got it, and the side is retired. So now here is Justin Upton It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, 1 out. And now in the box, Kurt Suzuki flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in is Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Springer has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Stepping in for the Jays, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Steve Cishek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 40, Steve Cishek.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Marcus Semien.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now. And it's fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch.
Jared Walsh.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to stand in is Joe Adell. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Julian Merryweather gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
67, Julian Merryweather.
John Jay will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Joey Wendell will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First offering on its way.
Joey Wendell.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the third baseman, David.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Toronto,
one.
The designated hitter, number 11.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit towards center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate here is Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. At the plate now is Randal Grichuk. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him.
Mike Trout.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding forward now is the DH. Matt Olson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Justin Upton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu earns the victory on the mound. Rich Hill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.